Something requires more caution than you think, and here we're going to see what this is all about. If you've been telling yourself, let me just see where this goes, while quietly feeling unsure, then this reading is for you. I've already shuffled and laid out the cards so we can go straight into the messages, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And here we're starting with the very reason why I'm doing this reading, which is the very suspicious Knight of Cups. I don't know, I pulled this card and something felt fishy about it, and I was like, okay, let me pull more cards and do a reading and see why I have this feeling and where this is all taking us. And it's funny because the Knight of Cups, it's all about this emotional energy that feels good to receive, kind words, interest, a sense of connection that feels genuine, and all of that matters, don't get me wrong. But when this Knight shows up and you have this funny feeling, to me, this is because this card is asking you to notice consistency, not intention. Especially if you're currently dealing with someone that is making you feel unsure. That's what's coming to mind. You know, here we have the energy of possibly a person that, yeah, means well, has good intentions, but this is a person that doesn't always think about what comes after the feeling. Again, this could be about somebody you're currently dealing with, or this could be about somebody coming your way that's already in your energy. Water signs could be significant here, meaning Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, especially Pisces. Let's see what else we have. We have now the Three of Pentacles. This brings us into effort and collaboration. This card is asking you, I feel, a grounded question. Is this something, this whatever, this relationship, this situation, is this something being built together, or are you quietly doing most of the adjusting, planning, or emotional work? Here the caution isn't about helping or caring, but I feel about noticing when cooperation slowly turns into, and this is what's coming to mind, this word compensation. This could be already talking to you about a one-sided relationship. Let's see what else we have. We have the Seven of Pentacles reverse, more pentacles. Earth signs could be significant, meaning Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, especially Taurus and Capricorn. And here this card speaks to impatience mixed with doubt. You may be wondering whether continuing to invest your time or energy is actually moving things forward, or if you're waiting simply because you've already put so much in. This card is asking you to be, I feel, brutally honest about return on energy, not potential payoff. And here we also have this message about how staying longer doesn't always mean being patient, and how, you know, staying longer sometimes means avoiding a harsh truth. And here the harsh truth is all about somebody maybe falling for potential, or, you know, basically falling for the wrong person, or a person who doesn't have the same long-term goals in mind. Let's see what else we have. We have now the Fool. Interesting. So this card is all about new beginnings, and with the cards we already have here also innocence. There is an openness here, a willingness to explore, a desire to trust the process. And here the caution isn't about starting something new, but about starting something without checking where your feet are landing, meaning where that whatever, that relationship, that situation is taking you. I feel that's the key question here. And here the Fool is basically asking you, are you moving forward because it just feels exciting, or because it's actually aligned, or because you are sure, or you know this whatever is taking you, or it's giving you what you want. And Aquarius could be a zodiac sign of importance with this card. Let's see what else we have in here. We have the Justice card. Now we have Libra energy in here. And this brings focus to imbalance. I told you there could be a one-sided connection here. And here this is also telling you that you may be bending your own standards, or you may find yourself in that type of situation. And here you have, yeah, a little bit of a heads up. It's like you might be in a situation in which you will be giving more grace than you receive, or you will be explaining or over explaining things just to keep everything feeling okay, or just to keep the peace. And here Justice Reverse is asking you to check whether you are being honest with yourself or whether you're just being nice. Basically, that's what we have. And here we also have this message about how sometimes it's not about being fair to the situation or to the person we're dealing with, but about being fair with ourselves, with yourself. And let's see what else we have in here. 10 of Wands reverse. The word unburdening came to mind. And to me, this card, seeing all that we have in here, is about a chance to put something down. It's like you've been carrying, or you're about to find yourself in a situation in which you will be carrying more than you share, emotionally, mentally, maybe even physically, spiritually, energetically. And here the caution is simple. This is about not taking responsibility for what isn't yours to manage. And this is making me tell you that you might be dealing with an individual that's emotionally immature. Because remember, we started this reading with this Knight of Cups. Whatever the case, here you're being told that you don't need to be taking care of everything. And this old saying, let the chips fall where they may, came to mind. So this is also telling you you're allowed to step back and see what holds without your effort. And maybe in that way you will be realizing that maybe something was moving forward, or something was happening just because you were investing all the time and all the effort. So yeah, we have this this very clear message from this reading. Let's see what we have at the bottom of the deck. By the way, with the 10 of Wands, we have Sagittarius energy. And of course, we have the 2 of Cups. I'm telling you, this could be about a one-sided connection, or about the connection you are already in that is making you feel that something is not working. And here you have your confirmation that this might be one-sided. And here this 2 of Cups is telling you, or is bringing everything back to balance and reciprocity. That's why we also had the Justice card. This is about mutual effort, meeting in the middle, energy flowing both ways. And yeah, this card is asking you, does this whatever relationship situation feel like an exchange, or does it feel like a reach? So yeah, that's the big caution this reading is trying to give you. And finally, you know, I feel that here this reading isn't telling you to stop trusting. I feel this is asking you rather to trust, but slowly, to let something show you what it can sustain, instead of carrying it forward on excitement, hope, or habit. And here caution isn't fear, but the caution, it's pacing, I feel, seeing all the cards we have in here. And last but not least, water signs could be super significant in here, especially Cancer or Pisces. And that being said, that's all as far as this reading. I hope this helps somehow. Please take care and see you in the next one. Bye.